Hi, I'm Eric Lanask. I'm here in Miami at IT Expo East 2010, our 21st IT Expo event. I'm here talking with Interactive Intelligence's Manager of Solutions Marketing, Rick Chin. Rick, welcome. Welcome to Miami, and thanks for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
So, you know, just as the industry's gotten used to software as a service, or SaaS, almost in an effort to confuse anybody, we're going to go talk about a new acronym. CAS, or Communications as a Service, which is something Interactive Intelligence is focusing on now. Tell me a little bit about Communications as a Service.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, we've had software as a service for years for a variety of different applications, but we are actually deploying out a whole communications suite over the hosted model, and we felt like it was appropriate to start rebranding it CAS because it really is delivering a different product that really hasn't been delivered by your traditional SaaS models in the past.
So you're talking about the ability to deliver new and different models. What kind of services, what kind of different models are you talking about?
Well, you're talking about being able to bring the full functionality of a contact center suite and IP PBX functionality down to a customer's premise. So you're talking about your normal things like regular IP PBX service, but also ACD abilities, IVR, outbound dialing, call recording and quality monitoring that contact centers would have a need for as a normal course of business. I think I mentioned outbound dialing already. Also, the ability to do things like post-call customer service feedback surveys. So just a wide variety of services that people would normally host on their site, but sometimes would elect not to because of either the complexity or their infrastructure. Mm-hmm. So we're making those kind of wide variety of services available now.
So you mentioned complexity and possibly some infrastructural constraints. Are there any other reasons that businesses might look towards communications as a service as opposed to deploying all these services on-prem?
Yeah, there are a lot of good reasons why companies look at this and why this product offering has become so popular. First of all, if you're going to deploy something this fully functional, it's expensive, and it's a lot to manage. Even in our consolidated suite of applications, it's something that you're going to have to take care of, and you're going to have a staff that understands. So some companies say, listen, we really need this functionality. It provides great value to us, but we would love to turn it over to you, Interactive Intelligence, host it for us, manage it. You guys are experts in it, and let us just enjoy the benefits of using it, delivering it to our employees, and get the benefits out of it. So it takes an administrative burden off of them. We're going to do the upgrades. We're going to make sure it's running. We obviously deliver it through a very robust infrastructure. Some people are in a situation where maybe they're moving offices or they have a need for these applications, but their current infrastructure doesn't support it or it would be too expensive for them to do it. This allows them to add it on without really changing any of their infrastructure. They can get the benefit of all these advanced applications and get the ROI and the benefit to their company.
Now, are you offering this and using the traditional hosted model, or is something else you're doing?
Well, there are a couple of traditional hosted models that we do offer it. So if a company is VoIP ready, we can put their entire contact center and IP PBX in the cloud and deliver it down to their desktops, and they just ring their phone as they over an MPLS line. They would just pick up their telephone, and it would just function as any normal VoIP would look to them, but everything else is really hosted off their site. That's the traditional model. For people who aren't ready for that, they maybe have still legacy PBXs that they're still wedded to and financially tied to. We can ring it down traditional TDM lines as well over the PSTN. But we have this really great model that's unique to us, which is what we call local control VoIP model. So what that means is for companies with high security or really it's important that their data not leave their network, then we can just host the contact center and intelligence part up in the cloud, pass all that information over an MPLS line, but all of the call, all of the database dips, everything else is happening on the customer's network. So what they're doing is they're taking their existing infrastructure and adding to it this more advanced functionality without jeopardizing their security. Maybe it's medical, so you have health HIPAA reasons, or securities. You can't pass customer data over. So that's fine. We can bring this advanced functionality for them and deploy it across multiple locations and still keep it secure because it's staying on their dedicated network that's already passed all of their certifications for security compliance. So that's a unique offering that a lot of people are going for because they simply just add more without having to do anything really complicated in their environment. Very popular.
Absolutely, you're offering the ability to save a few dollars and without risking any security breaches.
That's right, and it's a hosted model. If for some reason they get a couple years out, they want to change it. Obviously, they can. It's a service we provide. On the other hand, one of the things that's really unique about our system as well is that you can start off with us hosted, but then if you find a need to bring it on premise, you can just contact us. We will move that hosted model onto a server, deliver it to your office. Nothing's changed. We're the only company who offers that ability to take what you've got hosted, drop it straight on premise with no changes.
Flexibility and cost savings.
So you've got a lot of options with us.
Excellent. We've been talking here at IT Expo in Miami with Interactive Intelligence's Rick Chin. Rick, thank you very much for joining me, and I can't wait to see what new acronyms we're going to be talking about next time around.
Well, we got a whole year to start making new ones up, right?
Excellent.
Thanks.
Thank you.